thanks for coming back. And for those of you who are new joining us, I'm Kimberly, a naturopathic doctor and founder of Natural Medicine of Palm Beach. And this is my son, Joe Skokin, and he's trying to help me explain to everyone what I do and how I do it. And if you've missed the first video, I ask that you go back and watch it so you can learn about the bioenergetic testing that I do.
Absolutely.
And today, right now, we're going to show and explain how I help you after you've been assessed and what protocols I put you on. So if we didn't even talk about the weight loss one, but let's say we do the weight loss one.
Yes.
I basically either give you homeopathic drops. Basically, when I assess you, and I run about, for the weight loss one, I run about 6 different assessments, which is like your emotional, your food sensitivity, your allergy sensitivity, and your emotions, and then foods for weight loss, and then also your weight loss one. I also then make you these drops, which are basically, I'm going to find out all the imbalances that are wrong with you for the assessments, and then these help rebalance you. So they're a little different from the sense that when you see a normal homeopathic, has certain frequencies from certain products. This is just basically frequencies from your imbalances. So if you look at an imbalance, it's like a pothole in the road, and it's basically going to, this is like the pavement that's going to help straighten it out. So, so right now as you're going, you have a pothole because it's imbalanced, slows your system down, and then you move on. The frequencies in the bottle is going to help repave that road for you so everything goes straight. So I have homeopathic drops, and then I also have patches. And the patches are great because they are 3-day patches. You put them on, you don't have to worry about them. A lot of people like the patches over the drops. They last, there's a month's supply there, and you can wear as many as you want, but basically it is the same frequencies that are individualized for you. That way, if there are imbalances, we are able to help you address them. Yeah,
so is it like you slap one on, you're good for the day?
If you slap one on, you're good for 3 days.
You're good for 3 days.
Yes.
Okay, and then with the drops, it varies.
Yeah, the drops are twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day,
depending.
I have a lot of clients that take the drops just for emotions. They were on like antidepressants, SRIs, and they've come off of those, and they're able to just use the drops. So we normally see that they start about 4 to 5 times a day with the drops, and then they can go back down to like 1 or 2. Depending.
As it gets better?
Yeah, and then we reassess and see where they are. But the drops are great also in case you haven't done my assessments and you just want the drops for like sleep, or you just want the patches for just seasonal allergies, or you don't have the time to go through doing an assessment, which really doesn't take any time at all. But let's just say you want to do those. The patches are great because you just pick the patch you want. They're latex free.
Where do you put it?
You put it on your left side.
Okay.
Anywhere like from like here down.
Yeah.
And you just don't worry
so
about it.
So from like your ribs down to your waist or something.
Or people put it on the back of their neck. It just depends. It's it's not ugly. It's very pretty. I don't know if it's pretty.
No, it's fair. It's nice to have an aesthetic to it, right?
Yeah, exactly. That way you don't have to worry about it. Some people don't like. Some people love drops. Some people like patches. So either way, they work. And then we have like sleep ones. We have ones for anxiety. We have we have hundreds of different ones. It just depends on what you're looking
and
for.
so it'll stay on for 3 days, and then you just take it off and replace it with a new one?
Exactly.
No harm, no foul?
Nope. And you get a 30-day supply. And the wonderful things about both of those is if you're on medication, it doesn't interfere with any of your medication, and there are no side effects.
And then I know you were talking about allergies earlier. Is there like, can I get a peanut allergy out of this? Like, if I take it, are there nuts in it?
No, that's the thing. It's just frequencies.
Okay.
So, and it's basically frequencies. If you do the personalized one, it is just frequencies helping what you have allergies.
So it's specialized to me.
Correct. Okay. And if not, then there's ones that are like the environmental patch and the other patch, the allergy patch, that are just for like hay fever, pollen, all the regular antigens that are out there. They're just like if you took a Claritin. Claritin just helps you, or I'm just using that as an example. I'm not saying to take a Claritin, but if you just use any antihistamine or allergy pill, it basically just helps you for all the different allergies out there.
Got it.
And then we also have some for the seasonal disorder, which is basically like with the time change and things like that. What helps you? We also have like anxiety, calming, things like that.
Anxiety is a big thing right now.
Yes, absolutely.
So let me ask if, let's say you have a bottle and I have a bottle, and then we wake up and we both leave them on the kitchen counter or whatever it is, and I grab your bottle on accident, and doop, doop, doop. Any negative effects for taking your drops?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. And we have them marked well, like for what it is. But yeah, that's a good question.
Okay,
They're
yeah.
not. And they're
Like
great.
if a kid picks it up
Yep.
and
No, I actually I see a lot of children use the drops, especially for my grandson has he's like ASD, so he's on the spectrum, and he takes them, and we also test him for food sensitivities because we know certain foods trigger the brain, and that obviously interferes with the behavior. But yeah, no, anyone can take them. Obviously, if I make them specific for you, they're going to help you, or they wouldn't help me.
Okay, yep.
But it won't hurt you.
It won't hurt you. Well, I mean, that's important.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Sometimes all these bottles are so hard to open nowadays because you want kids to be taking whatever's in them. It's good to find something that's good for you and won't cause harm to others. You know what I mean?
And that was a great question too. Yep.
No, I think that's awesome.
That's why I asked you to help me do this.
Hey, you know how it is. Yeah.
So basically, if you are interested in the assessments, they're on the website. If you're interested in purchasing any of the drops that are already pre-made, those are on the website too. Or if you want to contact me about specific ones or personalized ones, I'll be more than happy to respond to that as well.
And I'm assuming the personalized ones are the best because they're made just for you.
Well, you're going to get the most effect out of them.
Yeah, you'll get the 100%, the 110% out of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's also for the weight loss because a lot of people have emotional stuff going on like we've talked about before.
Yep.
And they're eating because of emotions.
Yep.
They're either binge eating, they're overeating, they're stress eaters, they're emotional eaters. They're eating you've heard of retail therapy.
Yeah.
This helps rebalance those emotions and those imbalances so you won't eat as much if you're able to find what those stressors are.
Right.
A lot of people are like, I'm not even hungry and I'm eating.
Yeah, that happens, yeah. It happens, yeah.
Sometimes you're just bored, too.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes it's also things that are emotionally going on in the back of your mind and we just can't turn it off. And which is sad, because that's a big thing right now. And a lot of my clients too, they start taking the drops and they're like, well, I lost weight, and then they plateau.
Yeah.
Well, okay, and then I say, that's perfect. You've lost the weight, that's great. But it took you a lifetime to get to where you are.
Yeah.
It's going to take more than a couple drops to help rebalance you.
And a couple days to get you to back on track.
If you want a quick fix, go buy a pill. You know what I mean? And then in 30 days, you're going to gain the weight back.
Yeah, if not more. That's usually, you go down and you go up with an extra 10.
So again, if you're looking for homeopathic drops, again, check the website, or if you like to have patches, we have those as well.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely. I think it's a great resource for pain-free, chemical-free.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about that. There's no gluten in it. There's no nuts. If your kid's allergic to nuts and he gets his hand on it, it's okay. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I use it for pets and kids.
That's awesome. Awesome. We thank you so much for joining us. And like you said, you can find the link down below. Yep. Make sure you check that out and get your scans on, guys, because it sounds like a great way to really improve your life and start getting better as you go on through life.
So thank you.
Thank you.